Today we continue our look at the top retail X370 boards. Let's just see how far down this rabbit hole we can go. So stick around. Carvin Talks is here to help. Just a reminder that this is not a performance review of any of these boards. This is just a strict overview of what the board offers. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. And here we go. Here we have the ASUS ROG Crosshair 6 Hero. Coming in at $255 US. Well, I really like the minimalist style of this board. Nice black with gray accent over black PCB. Simple RGB LEDs in the I/O cover and chipset and around the chipset cover. Power to the board is a 24-pin with CPU being powered via an 8 and 4-pin connectors. Again, dual channel DDR4 with max memory of 64 gigabytes, supporting up to the 3200 megahertz frequencies. On the cooling board, this board has a nice setup. 5 4-pin auto detect headers. 1 water pump header here at the top of the board and another water pump header here along the bottom, with both supporting up to 2 amp pumps. Also, ASUS has 2 water temp sensors here to help you monitor in-out water temperatures on any given component. They also have supplied a flow sensor header, letting you know if your flow slows down or if you want to speed it up. All headers and sensors can be controlled through the BIOS or ASUS's AI Suite 3. Internal IOs, ASUS has a front panel USB 3.1 Gen 2 header located here just below the 24-pin connector. Again, for those cases that a UPS 3.1 Gen 2 Type C is available on the front panel. It has 8, yes, count them, 8 SATA 3 ports just below the Type C connector. The SATA 3s are RAID compatible at 0, 1, and 10. However, only one USB 3.1 Gen 1 header is along the bottom of the board. Kinda felt slighted until I saw the rear I/O, which we will get to later. Since we're talking about the bottom of the board, there's the start, reset, safe boot, and retry buttons, along with the standard front panel power reset LED and audio headers. There is 2 USB 2.0 headers, and here is one of the 2 RGB Aurora headers. The second Aurora header is here just above the RAM. This is a nice position if you're using Aurora compatible CPU fan or compatible RGB strip along the top of your case. These RGB headers, along with the onboard LEDs and any graphics cards, mouse, keyboards, etc. that are Aurora Sync compatible, can be controlled via Aurora software. ASUS also supplies an 80 centimeter or again roughly 31 inch extender cable for the use on either of these headers. Now for your PCIe and M2 slots. 2 PCI 3.0 X16 safe slots that supports the AMD Crossfire and NVIDIA SLI. Safe slots, which is very hard for me to say, is ASUS improvement on structural integrity for larger GPUs. The slots run at an X16 and an X8 respectively. one PCI 2.0 16 running at X4, and we have 3 PCI 2.0 X1s. Unfortunately, ASUS only has one M2 slot here just below the chipset. However, it is a Gen 3 X4, allowing for the 32 gig transfer rate. It does support cards up to 110mm in length. One other neat feature this board has, ASUS has the 3D mounts for 3D printed customization. ASUS has downloadable files for a variety of accessories, from cable combs to M2 fan holders, which the fan holder can support a 40 fan. These accessories can be printed via your 3D printer or purchased through the ASUS store. These accessories are customizable and come in a variety of colors to complement your build style. Now, remember how I said I felt kind of slighted earlier? Well, here is where ASUS made it up to me. The rear I/O. All I can say is wow. How many USB ports can ASUS put back here? Working from left to right, you have the clear CMOS button with a BIOS flashback button. Now this open space here is for an M2 key Wi-Fi module, which ASUS makes you buy separately, of course. 4 USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports here in the blue, followed by 4 USB 2.0 ports in the black, and another 4 USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports here in blue again. Now, if you lost count, that is 12 USB ports. Personally, if you need a USB hub with this board, in my opinion, you have way too many peripherals. Just my bad attempt at humor, sorry. Next up is the Intel i211 LAN port over the USB 3.1 Gen 2 Type A port and the USB 3.1 Gen 2 Type C ports. Again, one optical output with gold-plated audio jacks using the Supreme FX audio for 7.1 sound. So there you go, the ASUS ROG Crosshair 6 Hero. Just wondering, are all those USB ports on the rear I/O worth not having a U2 or the second M2? That's a decision I'll leave up to you. Oh, one other note. This board has set the overclocking record for the AMD Ryzen 1800X at 5.8 GHz at the time of this taping. That is a 61% increase over stock. So there you go, all you ROG fans, take that and run with it.